Hey, so I just realized it's so hilarious. You cannot impact the game at all in League of Legends, right? I'll tell you why. Look, like I'm playing to lose, so I'm going to int and do weird shit, right? So I got promoted by playing Garen Jungle. Now you think Garen Jungle is bad? This is actually support Garen Jungle. You see, both cases, I was in support role and I took Smite and I went into our jungle and I took jungle farm. So I was trying to lose the game basically. So, all right. So you have to understand my ADC was playing bot lane alone. There was nobody in the bot lane as support, and both of the times they won. So this Lucian beaten Vayne and Yumi, right? Vayne and Yumi. One Lucian in lane, he beat both of them, right? And then in here there was Vayne and Senna, and my misfortune, who is ability power, okay? Ability power misfortune was able to beat Vayne and alone. Now, furthermore, you have to realize because I'm going into the jungle, I'm going to take half of my jungler's farm, at least, right? So these guys, the junglers, had to play the map with half the farm available because I took the rest and I wasn't participating in the game. And they still won the game. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand like the system that League of Legends, that Riot puts, like you cannot impact the game at all. If the system says you're gonna win, you will win even if you do jack shit, right? Look at my damage dealt in here, right? Look at the damage dealt. I didn't play in the game at all. In fact, I was messing up my team's chances of winning. So I was effectively playing in here, right? So these guys won effectively 4 versus 6. And this game was even worse. Jax was inting versus Mundo, right? So the enemy team effectively had one player, and this guy was out, right? He was like, look at his score, 8. He was like 0-6 at some point, and I was not even there. Look at my damage. Like, I mean, do you know what I'm saying? I did 1 kill on Timo just for the fun because he was like split pushing. I just wanted to see if level 11 Garen with 2 items can just face roll Timo, and I was able to do it. So other than that, I was not even in the game, right? So this guy is not in the game, and this guy is not in the game. So 3 players were able to beat 5, including Fed Timo, Fed Mundo. This guy was like 6-0, and then he started feeding because I think Aurelia got fed. Yeah, Aurelia got fed. Right. So you have to understand that these guys here, these 4 players, right? If you get them on your team, there is no way on the face of this galaxy you're gonna win the game. There is just no way you're gonna win the game, right? So this is what I call a loser's queue. And this is you. This guy is you, right? He was like 6-0 in his lane, trashing his opponent, which was Jax. Absolutely devastating, like destroying the guy. I mean, look at his damage dealt, and he's a full tank, right? But because he's in a loser's queue, he just cannot win, right? Because his teammates are effectively playing against him, right? Now, again, I'm gonna stress this out. I was not in the game, and I was taking our Kazakh's farm, messing his ability to win the game. And Jax was feeding, and we still won the game. Garen support jungle, right? So you're thinking to yourself, oh, like if I'm playing Nasus and if I'm gonna swap to Master Yi jungle, do you think my win rate is gonna increase? And the answer is no. It's not gonna make a big difference. Why? Because the fact that you're playing Master Yi and not Nasus is not gonna make these 4 guys better, right? It's like this. The system says you're gonna lose, and these four guys, bam, on your team. That's it. Game is over. All right. Before even game start, you cannot do anything, right? Now you say over long term, if you play well, does it matter? Yes, it does. But you have to understand this is probably we're talking 13 to 14% of your games. I think there was a guy who actually recorded game by game and he played I think 50 games just to see how much impact does he actually do. There was a guy who did this. Yeah, yeah. That's the guy. So I copy and pasted his analysis, right? That's his source, right? So there should be something. He should have like a conclusion. Yeah. He should have a conclusion. Fair games, right? So let's look. 100%. So fair games will be 38%. Includes one, so 13, right? So okay. Auto losses 36. Auto win 14%, right? Now I would probably argue with this because if you play more, how many games did he play? 36 games. Well, that's not a big sample size. I would argue it's approximately 80%. Like fair games will be about 20%, right? Fair games. And the rest are going to be either auto losses or auto wins. And also your, well, on both sides is going to happen, right? Yeah. So I'd say this number is about 20%, in my opinion, right? Because there is like a 2-2-1 theory in League of Legends. Let's say that two games you're gonna win for free, two wins you're gonna lose no matter what, and one game is efficient, right? One game is fair game, right? But you have to understand that 80% of your games are total waste of your time. Imagine you go into a class and you want to learn tennis, where 80% of your lessons are total waste of time. And this is matchmaking system, right? So what I'm saying is stop playing the fucking ranked games, dude. Just play one on one. Because in one on one, now another thing I want to point out is like let's look at. I'm not sure if I played in here. Let's look at 2020 season. No, let's try Fruit Love. Let's try this guy here. Yeah. So look, I'll give you an example, right? Tryndamere is my main champion, right? I used to be diamond with Tryndamere, and I have 43% win rate on my main champion playing top. Nasus is not my main champion. I don't know how to play him, and I have better win rate on Nasus than I do on Tryndamere. Soroka, I don't even play support, and I have better win rate on Soroka than on Tryndamere. Okay, right? If I do this in one-on-one, right? Tryndamere, I will have the highest win rate. Nasus, probably second highest. Soroka, I won't win anything, right? In one-on-one. Garen, I won't win anything, right? But if I play like I used to, there was a season where I think I had a better win rate with Garen than I had with Tryndamere. I think it was in 3v3 Twisted Tree Line map. I had like better win rate on Garen than I had on Tryndamere, right? Now, when you play one-on-one, statistics make sense, right? So, for example, I'm playing against Guy who is picking Zed and he never played Zed. He's gonna get trashed, right? Or a dude who is playing Warwick, I'm playing Tryndamere, he doesn't know how to play Warwick, he's gonna get trashed, right? In one-on-one, statistics and skill make total sense. When I view players, right, Um, let's look at some players. I don't know. Let's pick this game, right? Let's take this guy here. You'll see that his win rate makes no sense at all, right? You see, like he has Udyr, he has Nasus, he has Timo, Yasuo. I mean, dude, this guy plays every single role in the game, every single champion, right? Look, he has 73% on Ornn, and he doesn't even main Ornn. Like if this guy picks Ornn into my Tryndamere in one-on-one, he's not gonna win the game, right? But in solo queue he will, because his impact is limited. Do you understand? The games are pre-decided. So realistically speaking, it doesn't matter what you pick. Do you see like this guy here? It doesn't matter what you pick. You can pick fucking Tristana jungle and you could still win, right? Because it's pre-decided already. Now in one-on-one, he cannot do that because in one-on-one there is no matchmaking, right? In one-on-one, it's pure skill. It's your selection of the champions. It's your ability to understand the matchup, understand your power spikes, what runes are you taking, what items are you starting. This is pure skill. If you do not know how to play the champion, you will not win one-on-one, right? So one-on-one makes sense, but I mean, solo queue is a random shit where you could pick absolutely anything and you can just win the game, like I'm demonstrating in here, right? Where's my danger dum dum blah, right? Dude, I played Garen Support Jungle, and I left my ADC by himself bot lane, and he was ability power misfortune, and he won. Just think how stupid that is. If this guy picks 1-1 misfortune, ability power against my Tryndamere in one-on-one, there is no way on the face of this galaxy he's gonna win. No way, right? Because I mean, I have a very, very high win rate in one-on-one. Yeah, so I have 96.06% win rate, right? And I mean, I play against some high-level players. Like, for example, I played against Store Ole, I think. Yeah, this guy here, right? So he's a challenger player. He played Zed. I trashed him, right? And he's like sixth best player on the server. Oh, he's 14th now. He used to be sixth, I think. Yeah, you see, he dropped a little bit. Oh no, he didn't actually drop it. Other people just rose, right? But he's a good player. He's like top 20 players on the server, right? And I just trashed him, no problem, right? So what I'm saying is that what does ranked system actually measure? If a dude who, according to system, is like silver or whatever, unranked, right, can just trash a challenger player, like what does the system actually measure, right? Because I mean, imagine you're playing like I mean, Elo system came from chess, right? In chess, if you have a grandmaster player, he goes plays against an amateur. There is no way that the amateur is gonna beat the grandmaster. But in League of Legends, it happens. For example, I saw Rangers X. He's like the best Tryndamere in the world, arguably, right? And he lost in silver. He was playing a flex queue, and his average tier was silver, and he lost in there. So again, I'm asking the question: what does matchmaking League of Legends Riot system measure? Right. I have another example, which is this girl here. Um, League. Yeah, she's my favorite example. I played with her when I was playing in when I was on Russian server. I was just playing promotion matches, and I got like into 2 or 3 games with her, right? And she was a diamond player. Every single season she's a diamond player, right? And there is no way with her gameplay, there is no way she's diamond. Just like she would be maximum maybe silver, mid silver player. Now she's a safe player, I have to say. She does not feed at all, right? But by her gameplay, she doesn't do much, you know. So yeah, if this lady just now the uniqueness about this girl is she plays a lot of games. She played already almost 2,000 games. Do you see? So I'm not sure what does the League of Legends matchmaking system actually measure, right? Now, if you look by this girl, if you kind of judge by her, you could just say that it's rewarding number of games played. Because if you play a lot of games, you're just gonna climb, and that's it, right? Now, by looking at this guy, he does not play a lot of games. He played like what, 200 maybe games, 300 games, right? And he's challenger player, right? So you could say skill. If you're skilled, you're gonna rank up. But how is he losing to me then? How is he losing to me, right? If he's like so skilled, how the hell can he lose to a silver player? In fact, how can I have 96% win rate consistently beating players that are like diamond plus? Let's look at how many diamond players I played against. Challenger, 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 gold, iron, master, yes, platinum, no, no, no. Okay, okay. 88% win rate, diamond plus. 150 game, 150, 170 games, 151, right? So I can consistently beat diamond plus players. Let's look at, let's remove diamond and master tier plus. 85%. So a silver player can trash master players, right? So I'm saying it's just like it doesn't measure anything. Like your rank in League of Legends is completely useless. It doesn't mean anything. All right. For this reason, I think professional players do not play ranked solo queue. Like I noticed they used to play a lot, but like as time passed, they just stopped playing. You don't see a lot of professional players on the ladder, right? They tend to scream more. Because again, I mean, the rank doesn't mean shit. All right, take care.